Ooh, wait, did not tell you. I told you, I don't make believe, I make believers. Welcome back, family. This is Drummer Boy 1980. I'm your gracious host, hailing from the Carolinas. Hope you're having a good day today, fam. If not, you know the old adage. Ask yourself why, and remember, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Today, we're going to do a reaction on none other than Mr. Let Go himself. And mind you, pay very close attention to the person that he's talking to. You notice I'm using the word person, okay? Because everything is not what it seemed to be. So just take that in mind. But I will get back to you in just a few minutes, all right? Let's go.
I feel like I've listened to you all make a lot of invalid points about the way that women show up in society, right? And then the focus and the goalpost moving is ridiculous. When we talk about the ways in which women serve as important beings in society, we're talking about people who can literally conjure life within their womb. And as Tahoe said, it's not just about incubation. It's about... No.
Respectfully, women cannot conjure life. Okay? Conjure is like magic. Conjure is when you tap a stick on a hat and a rabbit pops out. No, you have sex with a man, so you don't conjure life. Go ahead. I just want to say that.
Okay. Semantics, but okay. Anyway, so when we talk about the idea of women being important or women being beneath you, how can someone who literally gave birth to the bones in the air and all of those things, how can someone who literally gave birth to the bones in the air and all of those things that you...
Okay, did this woman just say women give birth to the bones in the air? See, this is a problem right here. Women spend so much energy trying to use this one thing. This one thing. Hey, we give birth. Okay, we help you give birth because we have the actual sperm. Like, get over it. And then now, I guess giving birth doesn't make women feel valuable enough. So now they gotta lie and say they give birth to air. What in the hell?
I wonder why the women that you're talking about, which are not all women, but the general population of women that you're trying to make your point based upon, are feeling the way that they feel. And it's because they've been taught that their life and their value is only based around the men that they can conjure up in order to marry them. So if a woman has not found a space in a man's heart or in a man's eye or a man's view of importance, then she is not important. And then you wonder why you have girls walking around shaking ass for a chicken box and $5 because they're listening to men and fathers like you.
Well, actually, women push women or inspire women to shake their ass for chicken boxes. If you just think about how many older women are running around twerking on tables like idiots, you don't think that's that is where young women are learning how to shake their asses for chicken boxes? The biggest enemy to black women is actually other black women shaking their asses for chicken boxes, teaching the younger generation to do the same thing.
Who tell them that their one goal in life is to be seen as important by a male figure, and if you cannot do that, then you are useless. No matter how many degrees I also encourage you to get, no matter how many degrees I also encourage you to get.
Okay, she said, no matter how many degrees I encourage you to get. This is what I'm saying, ladies. Black women are the biggest enemy to other black women. Why do you need 8 degrees? Do you know how much student loan debt you're accruing by getting all of these damn degrees? What are you, Pokemon or somebody? You gotta catch more degrees? Why? See, this is where a woman's need for self-worth comes from. She doesn't get it from a man. She doesn't get it from her own mother. She goes and gets multiple degrees. And next thing you know, she has $180,000 in student loan debt. What the hell? Oh, and still only makes $70,000 a year at her job.
No matter how much I encourage you to follow your passion and your talent, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how beautiful you are.
So doesn't no matter how beautiful you are directly translate to your attractiveness to a man? So according to what she's saying, she's proving my point, saying no matter how beautiful you are. Because your level of beauty most likely is going to get you a certain level of man. So what's another reason to be beautiful or your level of beauty having to do with anything? It's about your ability to attract the opposite sex for a heterosexual woman.
Lord have mercy. What do y'all guys think about this? Now, let's go ahead and let's talk about the elephant in the room before I get started. For the people that don't know, this person that appeared to be a woman is not a biological woman. You notice I say biological because the person has a right to be whatever that they want to be in their mind, okay? Yes, they conjured up being a woman in their mind, and that's fine. But it's one thing to try to trick folks and try to deceive and try to pull the wool over people's eyes, so to speak. This person is a trans person, okay? Now, granted, I'm not beating up on trans people because you have the right to be whoever you choose to be. But, conjunction, I don't think that you have the right to trick and to beguile people, all right? To be honest with you, trans people get a kick out of tricking people because they're passing for a particular gender. Case in point, that's what we was talking about black women and trans. You can't tell the difference. You can't differentiate the two because there is so much makeup and so much make-believe paint on their face, delusional paint, till you can't draw the line of demarcation. And God knows, don't have a few drinks in you. Some of them will trick you. Guys, we living in a day and time. Hear me good. We living in a day and time you might as well to get accustomed to and get acclimated to asking every woman that you meet, were you born a man? And I need you to produce some evidence. I need to see some childhood pictures. I need to see some birth certificates. But they getting slick now. Some people changing up the birth certificate. It's crazy. I guess the next step is going to the doctor and getting a physical exam and standing there talking to the doctor and asking him then, is this a man? Or was this born a woman? Huh? God almighty no. Woo, Jesus Christ. Sodom and Gomorrah on steroids, if you ask me. But yeah, take into account, this is a dude, all right? Two men are having a conversation. Shout out to Mr. Let Go. Let's jump into this, guys. Hope. He said, conjuring life in the womb. That's why Mr. Let Go stopped him. Words have meaning, guys, and Mr. Let Go was 100% correct. Women don't just conjure life. I don't disagree with one iota, not nothing that he said on this take. All right, zero. Conjure up. Words have meaning, guys. Conjure means something like magic, or you pulling something out your, oh God, I was close. You making something up in your mind. You conjuring up ideas. You pulling them out of the blue, so to speak, okay? You have what they call intercourse. Everybody takes part. One part in my artwork, the other just depending on the individuals, but we actually don't have to get into the gruesome details, huh? Okay. She says, he said, women give birth to bones and air. Oh, we really doing this, guys? Women, now you know we love y'all. You know it. But my problem comes in at you don't want to play your position. You trying to step in the man lane. And that's where the problem is reoccurring over and over. You are what they call a repeat offender. You keep infringing upon being a man. That's why you're having so much problems. And we trying to tell y'all as hard as we can, but you're fighting back. This is a losing battle, and you go continue to lose. You never will win this battle here, okay? And look at the optics on your screen. Now they trans men or whatever you call men or women. I don't know which one it is. Is this what we doing? Trans people speaking for women in the place of women. No disrespect towards the brother, but you would never be a woman. Your testosterone is still there. I don't care whether that you lower it down. You still a dude, my dude. Huh? You would never be a woman. Your bones are still there. Huh? The cheekbones, the frame, the muscle build, all that. The tongue in your mouth is still the same dude tongue as before the surgery. That's still the same tongue. Your eyeballs, that's still the same eyeballs. It's just not the same. Your hair, it's not like a woman's hair. Your smell of your body, that odor, that aroma is not that of a woman. It's not one and the same. You a dude at the end of the day. You can get hormone shots, breasts, get your willy, penis cut off. You can do all that and get the surgery, and you still a dude just without the penis with breasts. That's just it. So you would never be a woman. I'm sorry. And now you got these people speaking for women. First of all, I don't take nothing that he say. I'm gonna put it to you like this. You was born biologically a man, and you wanted to change nature. So anything you say from that point moving forward, I question it, everything. If you tell me the sky's blue, I'm gonna walk outside and check it, because I can't trust nothing that you say. Because in my mind, and no disrespect, you are literally a confused person in my mind. You are a man trying to speak and walk and think like a woman, something that you weren't naturally born. And I know that some people are going to say, well, God made a mistake and he put me in the wrong body. Well, that's a different topic. Well, in that case, that open up Pandora's box. A murderer could say, well, I was born like this. God made me a murderer. A pedophile could say, I was born like this. Minor attraction person. You get where I'm going? See, now you start to take a trip into the abyss, to the darkest places. And you don't want to do that. But the box have been opened already. Oh, y'all about to see some stuff, man. Let me leave y'all with this. Ladies, he talked like a old, decrepit, over the hill, gas bag, wig wearing, face full of makeup, old fair hoe. That's what he sound like. And they always say misery love company. The advice that he just told you, don't you know millions of women have tried that? How many of them that you know are happy in that regard? Because it is not meant for you to do all that. I told you, men are workhorses. Women are show horses. God almighty. I was about to cut the microphone off, but keep it going, because I'm heating up right now. You heard me? See, that man is your retirement plan. Yes, it's good to have your 401k. But most of the time, that man is going to die first, most of the time, because that man is a workhorse. I'm talking about the right man now. I'm not talking about these Johnny-come-lately guys y'all choose because of their attraction, the physicality of the man. I'm not talking about him. Now, if you can find a man that's driven, ambitious, that have leadership skills, he's structural, he's standing on his square, and then he's handsome, that's just a cherry on top. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you now. That's just a cherry on top. But most of y'all just go for the physicality and go for the pipe dreams, the potential. And that's where you end up losing at. There is nothing wrong with hanging with a guy at a young age that you can see is going somewhere, that he's going somewhere. He have all them characteristics that I just laid out for you, that laundry list. But if you meet a guy and this guy is over the age of 30, this guy is not doing nothing and still trying to figure it out, that's your first clue right there. Don't entertain it. You need to run. Put on your shoes. Shakar Richardson, Hussein Bolt. All right? That's your first clue. Because the most important decision, you have heard me say this times galore, is the quality of man you choose. It's going to determine your quality of life. I'm not just talking about financial, but financial does play a role. Whenever you can go through life on easy mode, where there is no burden of performance on you versus the burden of performance on him, there is a difference. He built for it. You're not built for it. He don't take mental days off work. I can work 10, 12 hours every day and it don't bother me a lick. Women complain about 8-hour jobs, sitting in the air condition, in a climate controlled air condition, complaining. They literally try to find ways to take off work. Am I lying? Put it in the comment section. Somebody go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit it, click it, come back to see me, guys. Come back to see me. And women will complain about these soft, cushy jobs. And a guy will work himself to death and just go ahead and do his thing. So I'm fine with having the burden of performance allotted to me. I'm cool with that because I'm built for it. I love a challenge. You heard me? I love it. Put some blood up in my mouth. Hit me 1 or 2 times. Because that still let me know that I'm still alive. I'm ready for this. I'm built for this. You don't think like that, ladies, and that's what we're trying to tell you. It gives me great joy to see my family have. Huh? I'm talking to your soul right now. It gives me great joy to see my daughter and wife having, and people around me, if they need help, I can help them as well. You see how that works? It's not just by, I want this, I want that. See, men don't think like that. I said a man now. I didn't say a male. Biologically, I said a man. See, you don't think like how we think. This person here, Hope, or this trans dude here, is giving you information to keep you on a revolving door going round and round in a circle, on a hamster wheel or something of that sort. You need to get it from the source, ladies. Shout out to Mr. Let Go. He was cooking, huh? The full video will be down below, guys, okay? And until next time, peace. And remember this, there is more. Trying to get a trans person to speak for black women. You don't get this.